Long ago, in a quiet village, nestled between rolling green hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a humble water-bearer. He was not rich, nor was he known for grand achievements, but he was loved in the village for his gentle heart, his patience, and the calm dignity with which he lived his life. Every morning, before the sun rose, he would wake up, lift a sturdy wooden pole onto his shoulders, and make his way to the river. Hanging from each end of the pole were two clay pots. One pot was flawless, smooth, strong, without a single blemish. It gleamed in the early sunlight, proud of its perfection. The other pot, however, was different. It was old and weathered. A long crack ran down its sides, and it could never hold as much water as its companion. Each day, the water-bearer filled both pots with cool water from the river. Then he walked the long, dusty path back to his master's home. But by the time they arrived, the perfect pot was always full, while the cracked pot held only half of its water. Drop by drop, the rest had leaked away along the path. The routine continued for years. The perfect pot felt proud of itself, but the cracked pot carried only shame. One morning, unable to hide its sorrow any longer, the cracked pot spoke as the water-bearer filled it at the river. "Master, forgive me. I am ashamed. Every day I leak water before we reach your home. You work so hard, yet I fail you daily. I am not strong. I am not whole. You should replace me with a better pot." The water-bearer paused. He looked at the pot with kindness. His eyes filled with compassion, and he said gently, "My friend, tomorrow I want you to notice the path as we return home." The cracked pot was puzzled, but it remained silent. The next day, as they walked back from the river, the cracked pot looked down, and for the first time it noticed something extraordinary. On its side of the path, wild flowers had sprung up everywhere. Bright yellow blossoms swayed in the morning breeze. Red flowers stretched towards the sky. Purple petals dotted the ground like tiny jewels. Butterflies floated among them. Bees buzzed happily, and the whole air was alive with fragrance and color. On the other side, where the perfect pot hung, the ground was bare and dry. When they reached the house, the water-bearer gently set the pots down and said with a smile, "Do you see? I planted seeds along your side of the path, and every day your water gave them life. Without even knowing, you have been watering flowers for years. Because of you, the road is beautiful. Because of you, I can bring fresh blossoms into my master's home. Without your crack, the path would be dull and lifeless." For the first time in its life, the cracked pot's heart filled with joy instead of shame. It realized it was not broken. It was not useless. It was unique. But here's the truth. Just like the cracked pot, your imperfections may be the very thing creating unseen beauty around you. Your struggles may give you empathy that helps a friend in need. Your failures may teach lessons that inspire someone else. Your softness, your sensitivity, the things you think make you weak, may be the qualities that make the world kinder. In a society obsessed with perfection, perfect jobs, perfect bodies, perfect lives, we forget that cracks are what makes us human. They allow our light, our compassion, our uniqueness to shine through. So the next time you doubt yourself, remember this story. You're not broken. You're not useless. Your cracks might just be watering flowers you can't yet see. And one day, you look back and realize those flaws you were so ashamed of were actually your greatest gift to the world. What you see as weakness may be your greatest contribution. Embrace your flaws. They may be watering flowers you don't even know exist.